Jackie is the original civil rights pioneer. When Jackie broke the color line in baseball in 1947, Martin Luther King was a junior at Morehouse College. Harry S. Truman had not integrated the military. The Supreme Court had not ruled in Brown versus Board of Education that segregation was illegal. And Rosa Parks hadn't refused to give up her seat on the bus, as Jackie had done more than a decade before her in 1944, for which he got court-martialed at Fort Hood and won. Let me just quote Martin Luther King. Jackie Robinson was a sit-inner before sit-ins and a freedom rider before freedom rides. And that says it all.
More than anything else, what African Americans have wanted from America is a seat at the table. Jackie Robinson knew once he got in the door, you could knock down all of these conventions. First, you get out there and you prove you can play. Then you can start talking back to umps. Then you start dealing with writers on your terms instead of their terms. Then you start fighting to make sure the hotels are integrated. And over time, Jackie Robinson has pushed us forward. For him, there was no satisfaction with simply being allowed to enter the room.
There's no time like the present to be revisiting the Jackie Robinson story. Fame and celebrity are so important to our national culture. And I think that Robinson gives us a great window into what you can do with that fame and celebrity to affect change across the country.
I hope that this film gives people a chance to get to know the real Jackie Robinson and to understand him and his heroism in a new way, in a more complicated way, in a more human way. I think that there's so much to relate to about his story that feels very relevant today.
A lot of us talk a good talk. He actually walked the walk. He got up every day and tried to make things better for other people. Every single day, with a fire in his belly that I hope is inspirational. I hope that some kid watches this or some adult watches this and says, I get it. Up to now, I have been just mouthing the words, pretending. Now it's time to roll up the sleeves and really actually do something, really make a difference, as he said that we're only measured by the differences we make in the lives of other people.